Perp dexes are making so much money in the crypto space right now, which leads to their token valuations being extremely high. We've seen this with Hyperliquid, we've seen it with Aster, both of these were massive airdrops. We are also seeing it with, for example, Lighter, which I've made videos on. But the problem is that all of these projects and platforms are now heavily overfarmed. But Perp DEX airdrop farming is still the biggest opportunity in the space, especially if you don't have loads of funds. If you can get in early and start airdrop farming an up-and-coming DEX, you can be extremely well compensated. So today I'm showing you a brand new up-and-coming DEX and exactly how you can utilize it, how you can trade on this DEX to make money from trading, but also from their upcoming airdrop and other things like trading competitions that they have going on their platform. And this is called Evedex, a perpetual DEX and next-gen Web3 financial ecosystem built on its own L3 blockchain. And now if you do want to check it out and start farming this airdrop, and make sure you sign up with the link down below to get 10% less fees on all your trades, which will in the long run save you a lot of money. But this is what the platform looks like. If you are familiar with other perp dexes, it should be fairly easy to understand, but this is the main trading platform. You have all sorts of pairs that you can trade on, for example Bitcoin with up to 100x leverage. You have the chart and volume, you have orders, you have the actual trading dashboard on the right hand side where you can choose leverage, etc. And then you have your positions, order history, etc. at the bottom. They do also have something called AI trading. I will not go too heavily into that right now, but if you want me to make a separate video on this, maybe do a trading challenge video where I put like $1,000 to the test for 7 days to see how well this AI trading bot works, let me know down below in the comment section. Then under the Academy section, they have Evedex Academy. So this could also be super valuable. Now these courses do require Prime, which is a subscription. Now this is not confirmed, but being a Prime subscriber might also give you more airdrop points, but I'm not entirely sure about that. But basically it's $29 a month and you get access to all of these courses, plus you get a 5% extra cashback from the 1.22% base, a high referral fee, and other unique perks. But you then have the leaderboard, trade, earn XP, compete, and win. I'll get back to this very soon. They have copy trading coming soon, which should be really cool. So that's essentially what this platform looks like. But how can you actually utilize it to make a lot of money? They're actually hosting a big trading competition right now. And because this DEX is pretty new and they don't do like crazy volume like Aster and Hyperliquid yet, that means that you actually have a decent chance of winning money at these trading competitions. So this one ends on December 3rd and it has up to 50,000 USDT in prizes. So basically they have these milestones. They have currently reached $80 million in volume during this competition, and the next winners will be drawn at 150 million USDT in volume. You have all sorts of prizes like the iPhone 17 Pro, Apple Watch, etc. with the places between 4 and 150 splitting 21,000 at the moment. But the interesting thing is that like the top 100 are not even doing any crazy volume. If we look at number 99, he's only done 170,000 in trading volume, which isn't that crazy at all. As you can see right here, you need to reach $10,000 in trading volume to qualify. I just set up a new account with 600 USDT in it to show you how quickly you can make volume and qualify for this competition, but also make volume for their airdrop. So if I go back to the futures section, let's say I want to trade Bitcoin at 50x leverage. Now this is obviously very high leverage and high risk, but it basically gives you a 2% downside liquidation risk. But you should also be using stop loss. So for example here, if I'm using 50x leverage, I would put 93,000 at stop loss, which would lose me 60% of my margin. So let's say I enter a $300 50x long on Bitcoin. That is already 15,000 in volume. So let me just open this long right now. And if I now just go ahead and close it, that is already 15,000 USDT in volume, which means I can qualify for the competition. And it basically tells you how easily you actually can stack volume for the airdrop and the trading competition. Plus, when you do sign up with the link down below, you do also get 10% cashback on all of your trades, like I said. So we now have $1.3 pending from that trade as well. Now, obviously that was just an example trade, so I knew I was going to lose some money. And I do want to give you a disclaimer that you should not just be opening and closing 100x trades all the time to stack volume, because that will eat away a lot of capital in fees. For example, this trade lost me $13 in fees alone. So you should obviously be trading to try to make money on the trade itself, and only use whatever leverage you feel comfortable with. You want to make sure to not get liquidated. Also make sure to use stop losses so you don't lose all of your money. But if I now go back to the trading competition, because I opened the trade, that is 15,000 in volume, and closed the trade, that's another 15,000, I'm already at 30,000 in volume. If I do that 3 more times, I will already be in the top 150 and be splitting this price pool. So that's just an example of how underfarmed this platform is right now. You can actually make a lot of money by trading on this platform and ranking high in their trading competitions. But also it would mean you would be one of the first people to actually farm their upcoming airdrop, which will probably happen sometime next year. Now, they haven't actually released all the details about their airdrop. The only thing we know for sure is that to qualify for their airdrop, you need $1 million in overall trading volume on your account. So if you start using Evedex for your day-to-day trading and do that for the next couple of weeks or months, you don't need to be a whale at all to eventually qualify for their airdrop. So I obviously made videos on other perp dexes a few weeks back, like Aster, which I did decently well on when it came to their airdrop, as well as Lighter, which hasn't happened yet, but I am still trading on Lighter as well. But it's getting a lot less lucrative because so many people are jumping on board and Lighter is actually becoming really big. So it doesn't really make sense to farm that airdrop too much anymore. So right now I'm looking for new opportunities, which is where I came across Evedex and why I wanted to share it with you guys. Let me know what you think of this platform. It's still fairly new, so they will be adding a lot of new features and optimizing the platform in the coming weeks and months. And if you want to sign up and check it out for yourself, make sure to get the 10% cash back with the link down below. I will drop their Twitter down below as well if you want to follow them. And if you're looking for the best non-KYC exchange out there, make sure you also check out BTCC. You can get a 10% bonus on your first time deposit. So if you deposit $1,000, you get a free $100. No KYC is required. It works in the US, Canada, all over the world, and it is my go-to exchange at the moment. So if you want to check it out, I'll leave a link to that as well down below. If you found any value in this video, make sure to smash a like and subscribe to the channel. You can join my Telegram down below if you have any questions about Evedex and this airdrop. Now with that said, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.